will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winner's side.
Accessibility settings. Accessibility settings.
You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym. Hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that.
Accessibility settings.
You can see that. On my head is real good. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the 2020 NFL Pro Bowl on EA Sports. Coming up, the AFC, riding a 3-game winning streak, gets set to take on a hungrier group of rivals from the NFC. I'll check you again at halftime. But for the call of the Pro Bowl, let's hand it over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's the 47th meeting of the AFC and the NFC as they battle in the 2020 NFL Pro Bowl game. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, it's the Pro Bowl. You never really know what to expect, so I guess I'll ask you, what do you expect?
Well, in recent years, it has turned into an absolute offensive explosion, hasn't it? Games in the 50s are not out of line. What you're hoping is that some of these great defenders have a chance to adjust and react and maybe narrow that down a little bit. But I will say, this game is tilted heavily towards the offensive advantage.
The crowd is fired up, we're fired up, and we are underway in the 2020 Pro Bowl. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the AFC for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
I know he's not showing it on the outside, but inside, he's got to be celebrating because think about all the quarterbacking we saw in the AFC this year. 5 or 6 guys could have earned this honor.
Get back, you
He got the nod, a real feather in his cap.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Let's go.
Will be incomplete.
Punt it, boy.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
We about to get this kick
Here's Brett
return.
Kern to punt the football away.
Because you know.
Tariq Cohen of the Bears back deep for the NFC.
I'm ready to return.
This will be fielded at the 17.
Hold on,
Oh, look at that.
Oh, some catch cut. No! He had a kick return, honey.
Like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the NFC is going to have a short field as they take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Why is Gurley here? He's a bot, dude. Like, I'm not trying to be rude.
Now Breeze, eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Todd Gurley.
Play with
34
me.
yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you wore out your voice in that one, talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Boom, get laid.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Donald with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
Yeah, he got
just
clapped.
brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great
Or he
job
knew he got
defensively.
clapped. Is that
Nowhere
right?
to go with the football.
Dang,
That
there's a
led
lot
to
of
the sack.
Steelers kids. Come here, boy!
Mahomes,
I eat you like a snack. You look like a whole bot, bro. We're
Brandon, if
clapping.
I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the
Play with the screen, cuz I'm ready.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Gets it to Gordon. And he's able to get up here to his 26. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now.
Kick it again,
he'll
bots.
kick it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Let's go, Cohen.
On the return is Cohen. And shoving his way inside the 35. A great return there of 22 yards. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
No, what is this?
Why do I always because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get
hold
information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations?
Doing that same point.
Sometimes you script
And then
to
we'll do
attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now left side on the swing pass.
I should have like 30
It's a 9-yard pickup.
I'm gonna do a
on the
toss,
play,
but this will
and
be
that'll
too
make
easy.
it 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, not this one.
They'll run with the Rams. Todd
Oh, he's
Gurley.
gone. He's gone. Bro, I'm gonna hurt on this kid.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. 1 quarter down, 8-0 to score.
That's cute.
They run, it's Gurley. He's got the 1st down inside the 10, and he is in. Touchdown NFC. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Now the NFC going to call the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Breeze will bring his guys to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he is in to make it 16-0.
Dad, come here.
So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
I want to hit stick and make a fumble.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that.
Stop Fuller. Fuller's a
goat.
He's a best.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Jarvis
and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback.
Don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Ooh, sausage!
A big-time return there, 40 yards.
40 yard, I got a
40
yard, I got a 40
position. They
yard.
take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
I don't even know what this is, but
On the end around, this
let's
is
go.
Thomas.
That's like good. That's a first, and he's inbounds, and he's in.
Get inside the 15-yard line before it's all said
10
and
toes
done.
down, baby. You should
A solid
subscribe
gain of
to me.
15 yards and the sticks move.
We're doing a just sweep. What do they got a double reverse? I don't even know if that's one.
Well, look at this, a tight end carry.
Oh, I was
That one
gonna
covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
All right.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
No one said that this wasn't
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he will have a touchdown. Drew Brees with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the NFC able to widen their advantage.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle 3rd of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Now Brees will bring his guys to the line to go for 2.
Yeah, we don't go for 1.
Brees now to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Don't need it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense for the AFC set to go now. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
It's easy. It's like real life.
Third and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Trey Cohen's got a 40-yard punt return and a 49 watch. Right here, I'll almost get a punt return.
At some point, got to be able to put together a
And I've
drive
scored a
to keep your
2-point
defense
conversion every
to go
time.
right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at
Trey
halftime.
Cohen's about to pop off. He's really good. He's goated in 20. See, he sheds tackles, and he's little. That's how they do it.
12 yards on the return that
240.
time. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
And then, like, the receivers
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC
runs are crazy.
offense.
Like, watch
You've got
out.
under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good size lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No,
He's
there
so
really
fast.
is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play,
But it's
go
not
ahead and
just
take your
drill.
lead into the
It's just
locker room and then try
Get
to add
drill
to it in the
life.
second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you get some good
come on,
plays drawn
Finn.
up, you
They
might
told
want
me
to
to
think
go.
about them right here.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Here's Breeze to throw.
Oh, shut him.
Dancing
Shut
to his
him.
left. He'll run it.
Drew Brees. Hey, that's a late hit.
Downfield. He
Come
keeps
on,
it
give it
himself
to
for 11 and a first
10
down.
seconds. Oh, crap. You think you got out of bounds, right? Shouting it last time.
Breeze now on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Pass interference.
Let's
Let's
see
go.
who this is on. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's
I
difficult
thought he
about
was
that
hitting
one
the hill.
is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle.
He's wide.
I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
I'm trying to get a kick return. This is the first time
Both
I've
teams
kicked.
appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
First kick return.
And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against?
Defense.
Let's go. Keep going.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Here's Breeze. Flushed out right. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Depth chart. Here's all my running backs and quarterbacks.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
Look how real this is.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Touchdown! George Kittle, 31 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game,
I'm a
some
sweaty
coaches
trial.
don't think time of possession matters anymore.
Fortnite just
I believe we found one of them.
They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he will not make it to the goal line. His try for two is going to come up empty.
I'm gonna die.
But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
I didn't know it was a 2-point conversion. I wanted to try a little harder.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Run it how? But you're playing scared.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. CD with that incompletion. Let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore number 1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar?
85%. All right, after this game, this should be good.
Trophy.
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Boom!
Gordon open,
No, sir. No first down. No first.
The first down.
No way! That's their first down of this
Now
game.
the NFC going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so
We need
2
that time.
remaining.
You're not
as they
letting them get a
run
first
here
down,
in
kid.
this 3rd quarter.
Alright, I'm gonna kill him here now.
On 1st and 10 is Conner.
Sit down!
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey.
No, sir, no, sir.
For 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Conner. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Brett Kern now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So again they run with Gurley. He won't go down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter. because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, it's Gurley. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Gurley. That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The NFC's decision to go for it does not pan out, and the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
Myers connects on the PAT. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And that will get them one closer. And it is gobbled up by the NFC. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Give them 18 on the play. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. That could also result in a melee.